Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. This is family-owned and operated business at its best.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
After a nice soaking rain last night, with many folks getting between a half inch and an inch and a half of rain, we're back to quiet weather on this Thursday. Clouds have been decreasing across the area. That will continue tonight as the cold front's off to the east and south of us. We'll be back to mostly sunny skies as we head into our Friday. It was a chilly day across parts of the area today. Lawrenceburg, Tennessee only managed 59 at the airport for a daytime high after morning low of 55. So the clouds that we did have for a large part of the day didn't allow the temperatures to move too much, in addition to more of a northerly wind behind the front. Lawrenceburg got 35/100ths of an inch of rainfall since midnight before the showers moved out before daybreak. Muscle Shoals didn't get quite so much after midnight, only 6/100ths. A lot of their heavy rainfall happened last night before midnight and did not roll over into the numbers today. 65 at Northwest Alabama Regional in Muscle Shoals this afternoon after morning low of 58. Clouds will be steadily but gradually decreasing as we head through tonight, but maybe some patchy areas of fog here and there. Lower 40s across southern middle Tennessee, if not isolated upper 30s in our colder valley spots. Low to mid 40s across northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi, and then mostly sunny skies here for our Friday, into the low to mid 60s for daytime highs, and then falling quickly out of the 60s into the 50s and then the 40s as we head through tomorrow night. Most of us into the upper 30s and lower 40s as we wake up daybreak on our Saturday. Clouds will be gradually increasing over the weekend, partly cloudy, mostly sunny for Saturday. A bit more in the way of cloud cover, but still sunshine at times for our Sunday. You know, the showers and thunderstorms off to the west of us Monday and the Monday night. Those ease in here Tuesday. Despite that being a big cold front, I do not see any reason to believe those storms Tuesday will be severe. We'll watch it for changes, but it doesn't look like a severe weather setup at this time. But behind that cold front next week, it is going to be a noticeable difference. Still upper 50s, lower 60s for Wednesday with windy conditions from the pressure gradient of the low pressure with that front. And then 51 for a daytime high across the area Thursday. And we may be trending that down toward the mid to upper 40s based on some of the data we've been looking at this afternoon. We're just waiting on consistency for that before we make that move. But it will be a noticeable difference second half of next week. We have Tropical Storm Sarah on the board today, becoming an official tropical storm. Winds are up to 40 miles per hour late this afternoon, moving west at 10. It's going to be skirting near the Honduras coastline through the weekend and then turning toward Belize and crossing the Yucatan Peninsula. And because of all that land interaction and it not having too much time to grow a lot stronger here, bumping near the coastline, if not making landfall the next couple days in northern Honduras, this is no longer expected to survive into the Gulf of Mexico. The official forecast now from the National Hurricane Center is for this to dissipate into a remnant low before it gets out into the Gulf. So not expecting big problems in the United States from this. There will still be moisture pulled into the Florida Peninsula ahead of the cold front next week, but the tropical system itself will not survive to be a tropical storm or hurricane moving into Florida, which is certainly good news after the hurricane season we've had this year so far. Decreasing clouds as we head through the overnight, maybe some patchy areas of fog after midnight toward daybreak. Morning lows down into the low to mid 40s for most of us, but isolated 38 or 39 in our sheltered valleys of Tennessee, certainly possible. Mostly sunny Friday, partly sunny over the weekend. Notice the temperatures going up over the weekend. That carries over in early next week. Showers and thunderstorms possible by Tuesday. Again, not expecting them to be severe, despite there being a big cold front involved. It's just that the dynamics of the system not lining up with better moisture and instability. We'll watch it for changes, but for right now, does not look like a severe storm or tornado threat, even though we have to watch every system this time of year. Cold front arriving Wednesday with windy conditions and clearing skies with time. That may be a gradual clearing. It's probably not going to be as sunny as what the icon looks like. That's just what our graphic system's windy icon looks like. I would call it partly sunny and windy. Daytime highs upper 50s to lower 60s. And then that 51 for next Thursday may be optimistic. Would not be shocked at all if we're stuck in the 40s instead for daytime highs. There's the latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.